Difficult people with good hearts. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Well, I got to thinking about difficult people, and I think all of us have known a difficult person, and yet many of us have known difficult people that had great hearts, that were actually very kind and loving people, and could be great friends or great family members, and yet their personalities, for one reason or another, was difficult. I've had many of those kinds of people in my life from the time I was growing up, even into the present moment. People that I love or care about or like that have difficult personalities. So, what do? Do you throw away the relationship? Do you avoid the relationship? What do you do? Well, I think it all depends upon the relationship and the person and the situation and the behaviors. There are people that I have known along my journey in life that were very challenging and very difficult, and yet very loving and wonderful, and had so many amazing positive attributes. And many of those people, I was able to continue on having a full relationship with them. I just learned to deal and cope effectively with their challenges and difficultness. There's been other people that I've had to step back from and still maintain a relationship. And then there have been other people I've walked away from. So when I walked away from them, I walked away lovingly and always open to a relationship if they changed. And so I think it depends upon the relationship. There are difficult people out there that we love. And you know, when you love them, especially if they're a family member or a close friend, often you'll do your best at overlooking their challenging personality, if you can. And for me, I have found many ways to overlook people's flaws because, well, I have them too, but I don't consider myself a difficult personality. I'm a really great personality to be around. And yet, I have been around a lot of very difficult and challenging people. Some have been in the workplace, and some I simply had to remain professional all the time and, really had to maintain that air of professionalism and distance and still be polite and still interact when necessary. There's been family members that, a long time ago I had to step back from lovingly. And there have been friends that I remember, one in particular who had she was a very controlling personality. It wasn't meaning that she was trying to control the person. She just had a need to control everything. Everything that went on, she had to control. And that came from a very difficult childhood that she had had. So I understood her. And I was able to have a daily relationship with her and have a great relationship with her. And I knew how to deal with her difficultness, whereas a lot of people had difficulty dealing with her difficultness. So I think, it just all depends. It depends on us, our personality, our way of handling things, and that person's challenging or difficult personality. So, everybody is different. We all handle situations differently. For me, if at all possible, I try to maintain relationships even with difficult people, difficult personalities. And yet there are some, for different reasons, that I may have to step back or distance myself from in a loving way. And so, if you're dealing with a difficult personality, you are not alone. There's a lot of people who are challenging and difficult, and often it's not because they want to be. It's just because that's the way they are. Okay? From my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.